So Friday was the Lindsey Vonn, I think, Super G competition, where she was first out of the box, and she set the pace, and then subsequently over the course of the next number of skiers, she ended up falling out of the top three. I think she was fourth or something. And Dan Hicks and Bodie Miller are going through it. This is the second to last one who has a chance to, and this is the last skier. There's a few more left, but this is really the only one who has a legitimate chance of winning the gold medal. And so the woman from somewhere in the world, Belarus or somewhere, skis down. And then NBC pulls away. Alex Stone, live from Pyeongchang, South Korea. Alex, we're telling the story about, I know you're not watching the TV side of it, but NBC created a huge gaffe, and they missed probably one of the best stories of this Olympics Friday night.
Yes. You're talking about, I thought you were talking about Gabriela Papadakis, which is right now, and then we'll get to that in a second, right now making it all over social media, blowing up on social media, this French ice dancer who had a bit of a wardrobe malfunction during her ice dancing in the last night U.S. time, where her top came down, and everybody was stuck airing what happened in that moment.
Now, hold on a second. Now, when you say popped off, do you mean like milliseconds or?
Like her breast was out there during the entire skate, a big chunk of the skate. And so a lot of the networks try to pull away from it, but all over the world, people have been tweeting about it. It is the most trending thing right now here in South Korea. Everybody's talking about it. She says
poor girl.
that this was her worst nightmare. I mean, as you can imagine, she said she felt it pop, and that she knew that then she didn't have the strap holding her top up. But many TV broadcasters say that they're going to be editing out that moment from the rebroadcast. But yes, so going back to the situation on Friday, Esther Ledeska, she is a snowboarder. She is not a skier. And what she was able to do. Now, originally this came out as a story about that she had borrowed Michaela Schifrin's skis, and that's how it was told originally.
Right.
That's not actually how it went down.
Oh.
Michaela Schifrin's sponsor was able to hook her up with those skis. And they had to form them to her and everything else.
Okay.
It wasn't just that like she walked up and they said, "Oh, hey, Michaela's not using these, so use those." But Esther Ledeca, she says, "Well, I want to try this out. The Super G ski competition." Hopped on these skis that were being borrowed, jumped into the race, and won the darn thing. But many of the networks, NBC included, broke away because she was among the those who were running the race that they thought, no, there's no chance she's going to win. Lindsey Vonn came in sixth, and Esther Ledeska came in first place, amazingly, as a snowboarder. This isn't even her sport, on borrowed skis from that sponsor, and then she won.
So they had an extra spot for her, or how did she just arbitrarily decide I'm going to try this? Didn't she have to qualify at some point?
Yeah, so there was a cancellation. She was able to get into that cancellation. She was she qualified, got into it. She pretty much said, "Hey, I think I can do this. I'm going to do it." Now, obviously, as a snowboarder, she has probably skied in her life as well, and she knows the mountain and everything else. But everybody was blown away. And the next night, well, actually it was that night, where did she go for her Olympic gold medal winning performance? She went to KFC. She was seen sitting at KFC eating chicken with her gold medal sitting right next to her.
And what country is she from?
She's from the Czech Republic.
Wow, it was a great story. And it was actually a great call by Dan Hicks, even after he missed the call the original time. So, all right, we'll also look for that French ice skater, too. We want to get to the bottom of that story as well. Thanks for the heads up, Alex Stone. Talk to you tomorrow.